All right, everybody. It is time to talk about user input. So, for user input, essentially, the way we've done code up to this point is we've written some code in a file, or you use the interpreter. You've run it, and if you want to change something, you open the file, you make a change. This would be like, num equals, 9001, right? And then I print 9001, or in this case, number. Now that's all well and good, but if I want to change something, I have to go into the code and make a change. And now it shows me something different, but an actual person who wants to run a program or use something you've built, essentially they are not going to go into your code and change the code. We want maybe to ask their name. We don't know that before they use the program. Maybe we want to ask their age, or ask them to make a decision or something in the program. In those cases, they have to actually give us that information. Now it could be something as simple as just typing it into the prompt, which is what we're going to see here. At higher levels, when you click on boxes and buttons and stuff, that's user input. Any way that a user can actually interact with the program itself. The more advanced levels would be like if you had a controller and you're trying to, jump, move, use a special move on the controller. Well, it's going to be waiting for that user input to actually start doing things in the program. Now, let's see what this looks like if I were to, instead of just typing a number, ask the user to type something in. In this case, I'm going to say input, we'll say type in your age, let's say, I don't know, like this. All right, so I'm going to run this. Let's see. Type in your age. Look, that pops up there. Exactly as I've written it here, so if you want a little space there, you may want to do a little space like that. But if I type in, I don't know, 908, well, it's going to print that. Maybe I want to print something a little more specific. You are, so many years old, or something along the lines of that. You are, let's go with this. Your age is, and then I just put a little comma after I put some quotes here, and we'll just go ahead and say num. Now I'm going to run this, and I should see whatever I type in. Your age is 25. So whatever I typed in gets saved into a variable and gets printed out here. Now whenever you're creating variables, you probably want to name them whatever they actually are. Don't just call them like n1, num1, num2. That makes it really confusing, even for yourself. So like that. Now, this is just your basic input. You can type in anything you want. In this case, it's an age. I mean, I could do the same thing. Name equals input. Give me your name. And we do the same thing, like this. And I will just print a little message here. Print, hello there, whatever their name happens to be in this case, name. So, we run my little module. I take a little quick look. Age, let's just go with the good old 709. Bubba Hotep. And everything I put in, it stores in a little variable, which we've got here. And I can use later on, which is what happened on this line here. So that's your rough outline for how user input works. And you can type in most anything as long as you plug it into a variable. And it just gets saved. Now, of course, I can change stuff later on if I want to. These are variables, they can change. But this is your rough outline of how actual user input works.